Is any weak? Yeah.
I got three. Triple kill out of Roy, and now he's getting hill time. That was huge for Instinct.
What's up, everyone? We're here with the 5th installment of the 2010 Stride Championship Series. That was a play out of Roy, who after Columbus has earned the top spot on the Stride leaderboard. Today we'll be taking a look at the match between Heaven and Earth and Darkest Hour, as well as the highlights from the game between Carbon and Purgatory.
Now, definitely the more exciting of the two games was the face-off between Heaven and Earth and Darkest Hour. This match featured Twilight and Strongside, who were both on our Stride leaderboard after our last tournament in Columbus. For Raleigh, both players tweaked their team lineups, hoping to improve their results. Twilight picked up a really good noob and Goofy, and Strongside added Captain Anarchy and Dursky.
Both great pickups, and that's right, D-Mac, a really good noob is one of the newer faces in the league. He gained recognition earlier this year when his team won the first MLG Combine in Nashville. Goofy was a really good noob teammate in Columbus and has impressed everyone, especially with that no-scope snipe on SK, which led to the upset of Triggers Down.
That was a ridiculous play. Now Strongside squad featured Captain Anarchy and Dursky and Cypher. His hopes were that Cypher and Dursky would be enough to overcome Twilight's team. Let's see what the players had to say before the game.
With the acquisition of Goofy and Ryan Noob, I feel like we've added some youth to the team with a lot of potential, so it should give us that push to go farther than we ever have before.
I've been watching a little bit of their gameplay, and they're definitely solid, but I think Dursky and Cypher are going to knock them around in the game.
I think Strongside is one of the league's top slayers, but at the same time, I think that's all he's really good at, so I'm not too worried.
Alright, so Strongside deciding to go up open purple to start this game. It looks like he's got Dursky down low. Meanwhile, Anarchy and Cypher have his back as he goes for Rocket. Strongside's taken down, but Heaven and Earth takes the early top control. Let's switch over to Captain Anarchy. He dropped down to pick up the Rocket's bottom middle. And it's not going to pay off. Anarchy is taken down. They only have 2 players alive. But we're going to switch over to Dursky. Let's watch the new player here. Let's listen in a bit with Heaven and Earth. Dursky was talking a bit of smack to Twilight that last game.
He's intense.
God, Twilight! Back goal. How much this? Top goal, Rocks. Top goal, weak. Two over street. Let's 2 over street. Top goal, Rockets, man. Go street with Rock. He's dead. Oh, I fell off. Back up. One shot. Sword. Lobby. One shot. Open. Three close. Made it. R1. They have Rocks R1. Close lobby as well.
He's R1.
No, one Rocky down R1. Lobby weak. R1. I got you. One shot open. One shot in open. One shot open screen. Open ramp. Open purple. Dursky's in open.
I'm going gold. I'm at sword.
I left you.
One shot at sword. Shooting me from close.
Cam up. Open purple, 2 guys weak. I'll drop. Weak, pushing open door. One shot, I got one. One shot in open door. One shot open, looking down open. Let's go! Nice, kill that guy, nice.
Close skinny.
We're at.
Close skinny.
Camo. I already have it. It's close. Open ramp.
Open ramp and sword. Dursky half shields and sword. Half shields.
2 and sword. Another one. Open ramp.
Last guy? Yeah, he's open ramp still.
Charge him. Charge gold. Open gold.
Small gold.
Do you guys have one? I will help. Charge.
Is he weak? I can't. I was near shield.
All dead.
Let's get him. Spawning basement.
I'm watching close street.
I'm
looking at snipe. Don't worry about it. Just bait it.
Ryan. I'm gonna get it. Look laser. Rocket, 10 seconds, Rocket.
C1, one shot, Cypher, C1. Cypher is one shot, C1. He might have gone up close. It's C1, just one shot. Somebody need it.
Are we watching gold?
One shot, 0-1, Cypher. I'm open.
2 of them.
Rocks are up.
Charge open, back up.
Close one shot.
Open, Cypher, open door. Cypher.
Let's go! Sword, lobby. side. Side below, one shot in lobby. Rocks are down in lobby. He's no shield. Nice, grab those rocks. Open street, Durski's weak. Close street to Anarchy. Anarchy's one shot close street.
All right, Scott, we got to come back in here. Check it out, 27-23. Darkest Hour with the lead after Heaven Earth got the early top control. And you got to really give props here to the new guys on this squad. Goofy and a really good noob. They're combining for 20 kills right now.
Yeah, well, it started off, Goofy got the rockets on closed gold, and then he pushed in, killed a guy in C3, and then killed the guys in sword. Once he died, a really good noob dropped down, killed the guy going for camo, and then he played patient and was able to get a killing spree with that camo.
It's just a one-kill game, though, as we see Heaven and Earth come back on a swing here. It's all tied up at 30, D-Mac.
And speaking of camouflage, I was just pointing out that a really good noob was sitting there waiting for another camouflage, which he just picked up.
All right, and we're going to switch over to him. Thank you, Genius, as we watch a really good noob go up top gold. Looks like he's got Twilight pushing out in front of him. That's going to be Goofy and really good noob actually working together there on open. Let's see how noob plays this. Perfect grenade to dip out, getting shot from behind. And you have to really be impressed by this kid's route, Scott.
Yeah, at first when he went up gold, I was kind of iffy because you really don't want to hit a purple, especially gold, because it makes that noise and people with their Astros can hear that. So you want to go with the ramps. But how he got away with that camo was perfect. He knows how important it is.
And here we go. Check this out. Not shooting, taking his time, going for the injured player, waiting for his teammate to go up the purple. Wasn't able to finish off the double kill, but he does give his team the lead, 37-36. This is an incredible match to start off the Friday night kickoff.
Yeah, and you gotta love how a really good noob's playing. I would have already charged an open purple and probably would have wasted my camo by now.
I've been raving about this kid since the Nashville Combine when we first saw him. He's still impressing me here on the main stage up against some of the best players in the league. He's already got 14 kills. Goofy's right behind him, and it looks like we're going to switch over to Goofy as he grabs the brand new sniper.
And when you look at these two new players, they're great performances both out of Goofy and a really good noob, but yet they only found themselves, actually they're down one right now.
What are Twilight and Legend doing? Let's switch over to Twilight. He's struggling, guys. He only has 4 kills, and I want to see what's going wrong. 44-43, this one coming down to the wire with 9:20 left on the clock. And here we got Twilight pushing in first. Cypher is hurt just around the corner, but Anarchy is there to back him up. Smart play by Twilight not to push in yet. Now they got the double, triple team going here. Perfect execution of a push here from Darkest Hour, and they now have a 5-kill lead because of it.
And now they have complete top control, and Heaven and Earth has to air up to them.
So remember, Heaven and Earth took game 1, and we're watching as Darkest Hour is looking to tie it up with game number 2, but Heaven and Earth just got the camo, and it's in the hands of Cypher. Durski's taken down for 49. Heaven and Earth cannot die here.
Cypher's going to have to play this camo like a really good noobs.
Better. All right, 7 kills to go for Heaven and Earth. Darkest Hour needing just 1. You have all 3 members of H&E hiding down low, except for Cypher, who's running around with this camo. And Captain Anarchy has no shield. A really good noob pushing in on Anarchy. Here comes Cypher trying to save the day, but it cannot happen. Darkest Hour is going to tie it up, guys.
All right, D-Mac, so it seems that with the addition of Goofy and a really good noob, Twilight is no longer the most dominant Slayer on Darkest Hour. And after that performance, definitely don't expect to see him on the leaderboard. But let's move on to our second match.
Well, as we mentioned before, Puckett, the second match was between Carbon and Purgatory. Now, neither of these two teams featured any players that were on the Stride leaderboard. However, we did see an impressive performance out of Mimic. He managed to get a few double kills early in the game that got his team map control. In the closing moments of the game, he also started the charge that led to his team's victory. Both him and Killer Drew finished with an impressive +8.
That's a really impressive performance on both of their parts. But D-Mac, why don't you go ahead and break down the bottom half of the leaderboard for us?
In 8th place, we have Legend. Right above him, tied for 7th, are Neighbor and Destin. Both of them are making their first appearance on our leaderboard. Enable is in 5th. He moves up 1 spot from Columbus.
All right, guys, so that is going to do it for us here today. For D-Mac and everyone here at MLG, thanks for watching.